Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man, and we're back in Nebraska. And they say the third time's a charm. In this case, I hope it's a second time because I recorded an episode already, and it kind of had technical difficulties. For some reason, it ended up being a corrupted file. So, but that being said, we're in the middle of a harvest, and it's a big harvest, so you really didn't miss too much. Outside of combines going up and down the fields, or in this case, I'm using auto combine, and they're going round and round the fields. But let's go out there and take a look, see what I'm talking about. What I did do, if you notice, I have $100,000 left. I had 500. What I did was I harvested enough canola to sell 150,000 worth, and I bought another combine tractor and trailer in the last episode that you'll never see. So let's take a look. Let me get these things started here. I ended the episode getting ready to start harvest on field number 13. So I'll start by starting harvest on field number 13. We were doing auto combine. This is going to be going to the right in a circle. Auto combine, start to combine. Alright, now let's go ahead and get all these guys started. Which way was he going? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Start the engine. By the way, what I also said in the last episode that you'll never see, I did download this afternoon the newest patch for Farmer Simulator 2015. It is a beta patch, so it may or may not have bugs in it. So far I haven't noticed anything real big, and I haven't had time to read anything about it. I went ahead and downloaded it and decided just to jump right in the game. So that's where we're at. That's about all that's new, except for big harvest. So let's see, get these guys going. There's my new combine, and obviously we're on field number 3, and we're heading to the left instead of the right. Get him going. And this one, start your engines. And one of these guys, I don't remember which one, but I think somebody needs some fuel. I don't remember which one it was. I don't think it was a combine. Uh-oh. Hey, there's my windrower. I was wondering where my windrower went. What is he doing? Oh, this is a weird shaped field. I forgot about this. That was a long way to do it. Alright, let's get some of these tractors going here. This is field 14. This is the new tractor and trailer. And field 7. Now one of these fields... Oh, right. One of these fields, not 14, not 15. Which one was this guy? This is field 8. I think field 8 is done. I'm pretty sure field 8 is done. So I'm going to have to move him over to field 3. No, field 3 has his own. Okay, so there's field 3. Field 7. That's field 8. 14. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'll wait and see which one he doesn't go to. Wait and see which combine doesn't have a tractor and trailer. Okay, something else I was doing is I filled up thing number 1 with hay because the animals need hay to make poo. That's their bedding. I could not find any place on this map to put, well, other than to sell it. I can sell hay, but I couldn't find a place to drop the hay. So that you could make bedding for the cattle. Finally, I just gave up. And then something else that I did while I was offline over the last few days was I had... Let's see, what else did I do? Okay, that's not right. I sold the wool, and I got about 11 grand out of it. But I was also doing... Well, where is it? Alright, I'm looking for... Where is it? I'm looking for the Starship Enterprise. Where did I put him? Huh. There he is. I better get him back to the farm because I'm going to lose him if I don't. Yeah, I drove through all of these things trying to drop straw, but these cattle aren't real anyway, are they? Yeah, I just couldn't figure it out. Yeah, that was kind of weird because it's almost like I saw straw, like a glitch, where those cattle are. But I swear I drove through there and couldn't find any way to put it. Let me try again. I didn't hear. Oh, now there. That'll take straw. Straw not accepted here, but look, there's a trigger. So it's not for straw. It must be for feed. No, Oh, now I'm going to be stuck. Yeah, shoot, I knew that was going to happen. Alright. I'm going to have to... Not off to a good start. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Where am I? Okay, I'm on the farm up here. And... yeah, that's him right there. So, let's reset him. And then reset. Whoops. Yeah, we gotta do that. Okay. Reset him. And reset him. Alright, where is he? Okay, is he still set up? Amazon Grasshopper. Yeah, he's still there. Alright, well, we're just going to leave him there, even though he may be in the way. And let's check on the combines. This is a field I'm worried about because it's a strange-shaped field. I didn't realize how lumpy and bumpy it was, though. Also, when I was selling the canola, you should see the price at the seed store. Look at that, $25.36 at the seed store. Gotta love it. All right, let's go check. I don't remember what tractor that was that I had. Was that it? That was it. That's it, right there. Okay. Let's get him started. And we're going to fill him with canola. And I had created a course for this one. Yeah, grain there to seed store. We need to put that up in the sell points. Okay, there's one. We need two. Grain farm 2 to seed store. There we go. That one right there. Alright, this guy's on his last leg, looks like. Oh, man. Well, so far the harvest has been going pretty smooth and actually pretty quick. I've got 8 and 7 done already. 13's almost done. 15 was about halfway at least. Oh, man. somebody's in traffic. Okay, what's his problem? Oh, he's full. Where's his truck? Field 13. That would be... What would that be? He's 14, he's 15. 8. This is the one. I actually haven't set up a course for this field. Okay, so is it closer to go there or there? Yeah, I think it's still closer to go there. So let's dump that course and start another one. Weasel around those telephone poles. Come too close to those before. Moo. Every time I drive by those beehives, those bees, I keep looking around like they're inside the room with me. Where's my fly swatter? Actually, the course on 13 is running a little bit smoother than I thought it was gonna. Alrighty, so Field 13. There you go. Drive away. Ah, we are done. Okay, let's head over to field 12. Another weird field. Anxious to see what happens on this one. I have to remember, what was that? Underneath the money, 335, I just saw green numbers. It said plus 118 something or other. What is that from? Alright, I'm going to have to get a tractor up here and move that. Okay, let's hope that he can get that crop and not hit those telephone poles. Yeah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I may have to do this manually. So today was Cinco de Mayo. Did anybody run out and eat Mexican food today? I didn't get away. Had a lot of errands to run today. So I don't know if you remember me talking about my little studio. My studio is a bedroom that I had that wasn't being used. It was a bedroom my son had before he ran off to college. And it's a good size room. All the rooms in my house are pretty good size. Bedrooms in my house are about the size of 2 bedrooms in a lot of houses. They're just big rooms. And so I've got room for a leather recliner, all my recording equipment. I've got a bed. It's just a single bed, but I do use it quite often. If I'm up really late, I'll just go to bed, not wake anybody up. But it gets very warm. I've got, these 3 gaming computers. They're all 3 of them are pretty good size pieces of equipment with overclocked this and that on them. So they get pretty warm. And generally, I've got all 3 running all day long. And a lot of times I have at least 1 or 2 running through the night as I'm rendering, because it takes hours to render some of these videos. I do a video at 1080p, 60 frames a second, and I record them. Using when a 45-minute video that I've recorded is about anywhere from 13 to 19 gigabytes using the format that I do. And that all has to be rendered down to, I render it down to an MP4. And the MP4 turns out to be about 4 gigabytes. but it takes anywhere from 5 to 8 hours to render a video. So it takes quite a bit of time, and a lot of times I've got those, I'll record during the day, I'll get them edited and have them ready to go, and I'll have either one computer, well, I actually have two computers that do nothing but rendering now, and one gaming computer. And the old Alienware that I have, if I'm not rendering with it, and sometimes even if I am, I'm watching Netflix or YouTube or something on it while I'm working. So, long story short, or short story long, I've got these three computers running, you know, pretty much all the time. It gets very warm in here. And to keep the road noise, I live across the street from a grade school. To keep the road noise down, especially during school, when school's in session, there's buses coming all day long, parents stopping to pick up their kids, drop off kids, pick them up, you know, buses going, kids screaming, practicing band, trumpets blaring, the whole shot. So I pretty much keep the windows closed most of the time. And I mentioned in one of my videos that I was thinking about getting a portable air conditioner. Well, Costco had one on sale. It's like a $400 unit, $50 off, but it's a heat pump. So it not only air conditions, it heats too, and it dehumidifies, does all of those things. It's a 4x something, so I think it cleans the air, it puts out heat, it puts out air conditioning, and it dehumidifies. So it's a four-way whatcha-dinger. So I did finally pick one up. Now I have to do is get it installed, and easier said than done. Oh, another one's finished. But wait a minute, I need to get my truck from field 7, because that's the one that's working on the was working with the combine that I'm doing. So let's stop him, do that. Well, anyway, I have a different kind of window. They're wood framed windows, very, very expensive windows. This is a custom built house, and instead of the windows sliding, they don't slide, they crank in and out, and so the whole window cranks out. Well, these portable air conditioners need to have a vent, like a clothes dryer vent. So there's a hose that comes out the back, and you're supposed to have windows that either slide to the left or right or slide up and down. Well, I don't have that. So there's this little thing that you put in the window where you open it, you slide it up, and this thing goes through to the length of the window, and you close it back down on it so that it's kind of airtight, if you will. I mean, it's not like it's hermetically sealed or anything, but I can't do that because the window cranks out. So I'm gonna have to come up with a way to make it work, and I think what I'm gonna do, there's a screen that's cut exactly the size of the window, so when you crank it out, you know, it's screened. I'm thinking about taking that screen, using it as a template, and how am I going to do this? Using it as a template and getting a piece of clear plexiglass, cutting it the size of that screen. Let me stop this guy. Cutting it the size of that screen, and then drilling a hole in it for the hose. That might work, because at least it'll be clear and I can still see out of it like it was a window, but it's not going to let a cooler out and warm air in. So it's going to be a little project, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I haven't been really looking forward to doing it. But okay, I can't see my spout. I must have missed it. Where is it? Where is it? Did I overshoot it, or? Uh-oh. Let's get my combine. I don't see anything happening. Doggone it. Always something, isn't it? Okay, so let's stop him. There he goes. Anyway, it's going to be a project I'm going to have to hit one of these days because it's the 5th of May and it's starting to warm up. We've had some nice weather. I'm anticipating that we have a nice summer because we had a real mild winter. Where I live, it's pretty moderate temperature. It doesn't get real cold in winter. Doesn't get real hot in the summer. We do get a couple of weeks of freezing weather. In past 5 or 6 years, we've gotten a little bit of snow, maybe stayed a week or so. This year we got nothing like that. We had a couple of rainstorms, but they weren't bad, really. All right, let me get this tractor out of the way. I'm gonna have to make a course here, but let me just get it out of the way for now. And start this guy back on the road. The road to perdition. But I can't wait. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I almost didn't buy this air conditioner because I told my wife, I said, look, it's a heat pump. This room is a good sized room, but it's not that big. This air conditioning, or whatever you want to call it, heat pump, it, where should I go from here? Oh, I've got 16 over there. Yeah, this thing's supposed to cover a medium to large room. About, 440 some square feet. Wow, this room's good size, but it's not that big. So I almost didn't buy it because I told my wife, I said, well, it's too big for that room. And she said, well, just run it on low. Okay. They are noisy, I'm pretty sure, because I kind of read some reviews on them. And they said they work pretty good, but they're kind of noisy. So I may have to cool the room down, turn it off except for maybe the fan. Of course, the fan's probably the noisy part, but turn it off except for the fan and do a quick recording and then kick it back on, which is kind of what I'm doing now. I leave the door and the window open. Oh, shoot. So that there's some air flowing through when I'm not recording. When I have to record, I close the window for the sound. Well, both of them, the window and the door to the room, for sound. Any sound coming from inside the house and road noise coming from outside. And within that 45 minutes, it gets pretty damn toasty. By the time I'm done with the recording, I go out, open the door, and I'm just sweating. So, and it's not even summer yet. Sucks to be me, huh? Anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on. Oh, is that going to be an... Oh, shoot. No, you drive right through the signs. Gotta love that. I hope that guy does okay. I think he will. Now, I don't know what it is about this field, but I think Courseplay doesn't realize that that building with all the logs is there. Because when I set a Courseplay route up, it wanted to drive right through that. So I'm hoping that, and I think it will, I think Auto Combine is going to sense where the crop is and follow the crop around. So I think that it's going to do a little bit better job than Courseplay did on this particular route. And yes, I like Courseplay, but I like Auto Combine too. And they're tools, and each of them do roughly, they're doing similar jobs. They do them differently, and in some cases one will work better than the other. Okay, I'm going to probably have to do the same thing here. Well, maybe not. It's not quite as close to those telephone poles as that other field was, so this one might be okay. Now, this field 11. Let's go back and get our tractor. Yeah. Let's stop this guy. Do that. What's he doing? That combine over there, is it running? I'm gonna have to go check on him. He may be done, actually. Yeah, so far, this harvest has gone pretty smooth. The last episode, it's up. It's the Manchester map, I think. No, wait, yeah, Manchester 22. I think that's the one. Oh, wait a minute. No, you haven't seen it yet. It's this map. Now I'm confused. Well, anyway, one of the last videos that I did, towards the end, I was drinking a Snapple. I got overly excited, and I sucked up some air and Snapple, and it went down the wrong pipe. And I'm trying to talk, and I can't hardly breathe. I'm coughing. I'm turning the microphone on and off, just trying to get the last 5 minutes of the video done. It was hilarious, and I cut out most of it, but there's going to be parts where, now that you know about it, it's going to be obvious that I was choking. Trying to talk and choke at the same time. It reminded me of a chain smoker. You ever see these chain smokers that have like asthma, and they're hacking up a lung, and while they're hacking up a lung, they're still trying to take another puff from their cigarette, and it's just sad, really. My stepmom was like that. She had lung problems before she passed away, and was a smoker, and oh my God, she'd just be hacking and hacking where you thought her eyeballs were going to pop out, and still at the same time trying to take a drag off a cigarette. It was just sad. I've never smoked, so I can't really tell you what it's like. I know people have told me that it's addictive, and I've talked to some people that don't like smoking, but they've smoked their whole lives and can't stop. I've talked to other people that enjoy it so much they wouldn't stop if you asked them to. If their life depended on it. I know one person said they just loved smoking. They just loved it. And, even though they've been told that it's affecting their health, they don't care because they just love it so much. It's hard for me to understand. I don't have an addictive personality. My dad was kind of that way. He had a heart attack when he was in his 50s, and doctor told him he had to quit drinking beer and smoking. He went home, never touched another cigarette. He did start drinking non-alcoholic beer because he said he liked the taste of beer, didn't necessarily need the alcohol. But he didn't really drink all that much after that either. But yeah, just never smoked another cigarette, never complained about it. Didn't hear anything from him. Some people are like that, and then others, just really, really suffer trying to quit an addiction like that. Where did I start this course? Oh, right there. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit further. Little bit further. Little bit further. And pull in right here. Alright. That guy must be full. Oh, he got stuck on a telephone pole. Doggone it all. Alright, let me stop this guy. And this is field 11. So, let's do a field 11. And let's run over to that combine. See if we can get him unstuck. Oh, wow, this is kind of weird. Oh, no, not really. Alright, stop it. Stop it right now. Yeah, it looks like it's a little closer to the poles over here. So let's go ahead and do a manual run again, at least on this side. So we're back up to 643, which means we could actually buy another combine and tractor set. That would give us 6. Oh man, cut that one a little bit too close. And I'm debating whether to do it or not. I'm doing pretty good with these 5. I'm going to have to double up on field number 5, put 2 combines on it. And that's where course play, well, that's where auto combine in my, well, in one way will beat course play, because you can just simply set the combine on its course, wait till it gets to the other end of the field and start a second combine, and they'll go in tandem round and round and round until the course is done. To do that with course play takes a little bit of tricky recording of courses, and I never could get it to work all that well. But then again, I'm not necessarily a pro on course play. Now this field is shaped kind of weird. I don't think it'll make too much difference to auto combine, so I'm just going to tell it to go for it and let it go around the corner. See what else we got going here. This is field 8, no, 13. Did it actually finish the course? Guess so, huh? Well, except for that patch right there. All right, he's only got 13% in it. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this in the trailer. Well, I don't really have to, I guess. I was gonna take the header off and drag it, or not drag it, but hook up to it and haul it. But I think I can drive through fields enough to get where I need to go. I guess I'll go put him on field 18. And we got about 45 minutes till swoosh time, so I probably won't start him on that field. I'll just get it lined up. And it's really late, and I'm really tired. You can probably tell in my voice. I didn't do a lot of talking. Maybe that's a good thing. But I wanted to get this in the can since I had already recorded it once and lost it. And I need to work on Euro Truck Simulator, so I needed to get a couple of farming ones in the can so I could do that. The new patch is out for Euro Truck Simulator 2, patch, what is it, 17.1, 18, I can't remember. I'll have to go look. But new patch is out, and the new patch has some interesting changes to it. It broke my mods, but that's okay, because in 2 more days, the new expansion comes out, or DLC. I guess they're calling it a DLC of Northern Europe. So the Scandinavian DLC is going to be out in 2 days. Well, the biggest mod I used was Pro Mod, and this is pretty much going to replace that, I think. I don't know how intensive they got. The graphics have improved. I think they've improved their engine on the game itself. So, we'll take a look. There's some weather things they've worked on, but I want to work on that tomorrow so I can get an episode out. And I wanted to get this one done so that I wouldn't have to worry about a farming episode. So with that, I'm going to call it an episode, and happy farming. I hope you have fun on your farm. Give it a like. If you have a friend, share it if you would. If you haven't subscribed, I wish you would. And I will see you here on the farm in the next episode.